Abby and welcome back to a new video. So for today's video, I was actually debating on whether or not I even wanted to make one. I filmed myself the process of me making this dress, but it ended up being a lot more simple than I thought it would be. So because of that, I was like, oh, if I make a video, it's literally only going to be like a few minutes, and I feel like it's not, like I haven't done enough to make it a video. But I recently tried on the dress to take pictures of it, and I was like, no, I love this so much. I want to make a little video for it. So for today's video, we are going to be making this black maxi long dress. I have used it in a formal event before as well as a fashion show, and it really was so quick and easy to make. I think I literally made it in a day. It only took a couple hours, and it looks so beautiful and effortless. I think the kind of fabric you use really plays a role in it, because the one I used was like this black stretchy knit, but it also is like glittery and sparkly, so that also I feel like gave it a lot of character that the design was more simple in. You know, like since the design was so simple, the fabric spoke for itself. So for today's video, we are going to be making that black maxi long dress with 2 leg slits, and it is one of my favorites and I love it so much. So let's jump right into how I made it. I did not want a waist seam line, so that way the eye can continuously flow down the dress, and the waistline seam can subconsciously stop the eye from being able to travel down fluidly. So for my pieces, I cut out 5 long strips that all included the bodice and the skirts already connected. It is like my usual 5-piece bodice, but the pieces are longer to include for the skirts, and the pieces should be wider around the bust and hips part and come in slightly for the waist part. Taking the 2 back pieces, I sewed them together, right sides together, as the fabric was stretchy enough and it would not need any form of closure. Then, taking the 2 side pieces, I connected them on either side of the newly joined back pieces, right sides together, and then serged down the seam allowances and edges. Taking the front piece that I cut on the center fold, I serged down both edges and then connected it to the side pieces. I wanted it to have double slits, so I did not sew it down together all the way, but instead left the ends of the pieces still unconnected. Once connected, I folded over the edges of the slits and then sewed them down to tuck away the raw edge and give it a cleaner finish, and then I hemmed the bottom edge of the dress. With the leftover fabric, I decided I wanted cap sleeves on the dress, which are thinner as they're closer to the dress but are wider on top of the shoulder, so in a way they cap the shoulder. The shape is kind of also similar to an oval, so once I had it all cut out, I folded over the raw edges on both sides and then gathered the bottom edges of the straps before sewing them onto the dress to give it a more gathered effect. While connecting the straps, I also folded over the raw edge on the top of the bodice and sewed it down for a cleaner finish. For some extra detail, I hand sewed on these white beads where the straps connected to the dress, and then the maxi dress was done. Bye.